this paragraph, let's say in this way, the position that we have now gives us the exact position of where our paragraph was starting from. See this. So let's see how to use both of them practically. Look at the position and offset here. Here we have basically created a document of our own stem. In this document, there is a heading at the top, below it and below it, we have placed two buttons here, position and offset. Using these, we can do this. We are going to do the practical part of the video. See its HTML here. We have put an ID on the box that we have dubbed. Below that, there is a heading. Look at the paragraph. We have put two buttons on them. We have also put two on them separately. And at the bottom, we have I'll take the script tag here. Look here. Here we have written our basic code for the widget. Now what I want is that as soon as I click on the button name position, I should know the exact position of the left and top of this box. This is the same thing. I will try using offset as well. Let's see. First of all, we have to use position. First, let's see. I went here, so I took the hash here because there is an ID. And here, first of all, I write the click event. As soon as I click on this button, a function will run. Now, as soon as I click on this button. If you want to target me, look at this box. I have put the ID on it. Here you go. Now I want to print this value and see it. Either I have a variable for it or I put it in the console and inside it I pasted it. Look at this. Now here I save the file and here I see it. Right click and I already inspect and check. I open it quickly, see this. Now I went here and I clicked on position. See here, the method of position has returned two things to us, top and left. See here, I also open it and show it. Here on the left I am getting at means at pixel and on the top I am getting 59.87. Now I am doing the same thing with offset, so for that too I copy the same code and here our button is written on it offset btn, so here I pasted its ID. As soon as I click on it, the method I will use here is called offset. I saved the file again and look here. First, I complete it, then look here. Both offset and position are giving me the same result. You are looking at this, but if this is the case. If I do this to see what is written inside the paragraph or what is the heading inside, different results will come up. See this. Now I target here, the heading that is coming inside the box, I target it here and I also do the offset in the same target. I save the file. Now this is the offset and position of the heading that is coming inside my box. It will return. See, I clicked on the position. See, it is giving me 114.2. Here it is also giving 63 pixels to the left, and when I click on the offset, the result is different here. See, 93 and 19 are both the same from the left, but both are different from the top. Why do I inspect it and show it to you? Look here, as I took my over to the test box, look here, you have orange, this is the default margin that is given in the headings, so the position is given above. I have a heading where our heading starts, meaning where the margin is coming from above, but the offset is the inside where the text is coming from, it's returning. I had taken the position on the console and printed it out. Look at it here. I took the variable x and put the value here inside it. Look at it here. We have the positions of the box that is going to h in x. Now I will use its method here which is going to get the position, and for offset we have left and top. Look here, first I print a message in the console that I want to see the value of top, and after that I give a plus sign here, meaning I do concatenation. I will put x dot top up dot because inside x is the position of s do, and for that which method do I have to use top. This is the top method, this is the position method, this is the only thing you have to remember. Here after this I take the left, so look, I first gave a space here, here I took the left, put a colon, then a space, and after that I gave a plus sign here, then an. I'll take the left. Look, I saved the file here. I saved the file here. Now I'll show you by clicking on the position here. Look at the position. We can do the same thing further. So look, I copied this line and here I take x, the variable x, and sign the value inside it. This is the offset of h though, and in its next line, in the next line of the console, I printed what I copied from above. See here, the bottom line is the same for both. Just like we used in position, we are doing the same for offset. I saved the file here. Now, when I click on the offset side, I see that the top and left are separate for me. I am getting top and left separately, and when I click on position, I see that top and left are getting separately. So, using these position and offside, you can get the position of any HTML tag. It can also be a do tag. Heading tag, paragraph tag, span tag, any tag, image tag, any tag, you can check its opposition. Now I will show you how we can set the position of some when using offset. So look here. I was printing from the console right now. This is the line right now. I delete it and this too, and here I want to set the position of the up arrow. So what do I have to do inside the offset here? First I will put curly braces because you have to give multiple values. You have to give a value for top and one for left. So first I will use the property which is called top, and look like I set it here to 0. Then you will put a comma to set the second property, and after that I take the left here. After that I also set 0. You don't need to write here that it has to be given in pixels. How to give it? It will automatically take the pic in the head. I'll click on the and see what it has. It automatically sticks to the top because it works according to the screen. So see, it went up and stuck from here. I refresh on 26. Now look, Mali, I want to set the position of the h2 inside the box. So, look, I did the h2 here, save the file, and see, as soon as I click on the offset, see what our ID2 was on the screen, the accordion started working, from where it got the top and the left. I'll give it to you. I saved the file and look at this, from above and from here both it became exopixels. One last and most important thing.